Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here today. It's one of my first times here live on Instagram. Most of the time I'm live on Facebook. So I'm so happy to be there with you. And today I have a wonderful experience to share with you. Because it's kind of my birthday week, I thought of offering many higher self connections with you guys. So I can see that Chanel is here, Heidi's here, so I'm so glad you're connecting. And again, we will spend the next 30 minutes together. First of all, we will actually experience what I call an opening activation, just to set us, all of us, into this high level of receptivity in order to receive all the guidance we're meant to be receiving, each one individually. Then we'll follow a beautiful and personal higher self connection with Chanel. So Chanel is the lucky winner. I had two draws during the week, two draws, and Chanel won the first one. So I just need Chanel to connect with me. So Chanel, you should see I don't know if I can invite you personally. Yes, I can invite you. So let's do this. I don't know if it's gonna work. That is my way to do it. So hopefully, yes, you can join right away. Wonderful. Good morning for you. How are you doing?
I'm so nervous. I'm really excited, but I'm so nervous to be face to face like this.
Oh, don't worry about it. Look, I think it's going to be a small group. We're probably just 3 or 4 or something like that. So don't worry. It's all it's just don't worry about that. It's just you and I, just you and I. We're here for you. We're here to get the information you're meant to be receiving. And again, for whoever wants to experience this with us, hi. I'm trying to see who's D. Bercy Bergeron. Oh, maybe it's Dawn. So hi, if it's you, Dawn. So whoever's joining us right away, right now, we will start with a group activation. And Chanel, you chose the topic. And I'm so happy because obviously you will get something personally, but everyone will because it's a group activation. So it's around how to receive clearly your higher self messages, because you do receive messages every day, but most of the time we're unsure of what they mean. We're unsure of what the guidance is really. So we will start with this, I would say, in the next 30 seconds, and right away we will continue on with your higher self connection. So Chanel, you don't have to tell me right away what you want guidance on. I will ask you while we're really in the midst of the action, of the connection, while we're really focused on receiving those vibrations. So if you don't have any question, no worries. We will just download whatever needs to come forward. Is that
Beautiful.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
That is a pleasure. So again, we're opening with a group activation around trusting the guidance from your higher self. And remember, it is an activation, not a meditation and not just a reading. So I really want everybody to participate. It is the only way for everyone to fully feel they're integrating some information. If not, it becomes just an intellectual meditation. So it's just words and you just follow the guidance, but you're not as involved in it. So that is so important for everybody to simply close their eyes, and we can start right now. So everybody's invited to close their eyes. And again, whether you watch this live or as a replay, that is totally fine. So thank you for the opportunity to be all here together. And you're invited to close your eyes as we're starting now with a general activation, not only to help you understand the messages you're receiving from your higher self, as everybody receives different messages. If I see a dog, for me, it will be a different message than if another person receives a vision of a dog. So we need to decipher very uniquely what we receive. So everyone is now closing their eyes. And I invite you all to breathe in deeply through the nose. And when you breathe out, you're just letting go completely, like a big sigh, a big sigh of letting go. So you're just letting go completely. And let's do this 3 more times. Again, deep inhale through the nose. And when you release, it's like a big Wonderful. So now everyone, use your powerful and creative imagination to see yourself surrounded by a beautiful white light. So you see the white light around you. And you also feel the vibration of the white light around you as if it was warmer, as if there was a sudden energy, like a warm, loving, tender energy, as if you had entered another space where all the energies around you wanted you to feel safe, relaxed, supported, and loved. This is where you find yourself right now in your own vision, in this beautiful white light of yours. This white light is your own energy field. It wants you to feel safe. It wants you to feel comfortable. It wants you to feel totally relaxed. It wants you to feel at ease and so open to receiving any kind of information or any kind of guidance or any kind of energy you're meant to be receiving today, or when you listen to this activation. And every time you inhale, you see some of the light entering your nose and going down, filling up your lungs, going even deeper now as you feel it in your upper back, in your lower back, in your shoulders, going down, taking you deeper into this wonderful feeling of, I trust, therefore I let go. Feeling the light in your arms and hands and fingers, seeing and feeling and sensing the light in, again, your lower back and stomach area. Feeling this warm and loving energy and light in your thighs, going down and feeling it in your knees, in your calves, going even deeper now, feeling supported, feeling guided as the light is now relaxing your calves, your feet, your toes, and enjoying this feeling. It's like a big sigh of letting go, a big as you feel the light in your neck, you feel the light in your head, in your face. You feel it in your throat, and you feel now totally surrounded by this wonderful light within and around, feeling supported, feeling guided. As you will feel that suddenly, as if a big flow of energy coming from under your feet, whether you're seated or lying down, doesn't matter. As if suddenly something or somebody had started an energy activating machine that allows you to suddenly feel that you're floating above the floor. as if you were slowly going up, levitating, and floating, hovering above the ground, still staying in your own environment. But you feel that suddenly, you sense and feel that suddenly you're not touching the ground. As your mind feels lighter, as your heart feels lighter and open, open to receiving the guidance you're meant to be receiving today. And as I speak right now, you feel that somehow there's a wonderful opening in your heart center. So it's not your physical heart, it's right in the middle of your chest. And suddenly you feel that a door is opening up. And suddenly, like a big whoosh of energy is coming out of your heart center, as if your heart center was liberating, freeing all the trapped energy around trusting that you can receive any kind of guidance, any kind of love, and of course, guidance with love in the background, with that loving energy that wants you to feel supported. So anything that needs to be cleared is suddenly pouring out. And again, when we're opening the heart center, we're just trusting that anything that doesn't help us to feel aligned, that does not help us to feel loved and enough in our ability to receive the guidance we're meant to be receiving, suddenly just disappearing, going away. And as you feel the last outdated energy leaving your heart center, you feel that another energy is entering in. This energy is green, a beautiful green light, entering your heart center and filling it up completely and deeply. So you feel that your whole chest is being inundated with that beautiful, beautiful green energy, which actually allows you to feel centered, at the right place at the right time, ready to receive more guidance from your higher self. And remember, your higher self is just you with a broader perspective. It sees what is happening on earth, but it sees what is happening in the other realms. So it's easy for it to send you the right guidance because it knows what you need to feel realigned. So feel the green light within you and around you, and feel your higher self floating and flowing within that light, so around you and within you. And I will count from 3 to 1. At 1, you will have the vision of 3 different elements, 3 different items. These items are surrounding you. They're all around you in your daily life, so easy to see in reality. They could be in your home. They could be a plant in your home or anything in nature. They could be books, again, living or inanimate items in your daily life that you could reach if right now was asking you to grab them, or you could easily see whether it's in the sky or in your house or around you. I will count from 3 to 1. At 1, you will see 3 items, 3 elements in your life that you can easily access. And those 3 elements will be elements that your higher self will show to you with your eyes closed or open. So whether it's during a meditation or during a walk, it doesn't matter. But your higher self will use those 3 elements in different times in the next 48 hours to get your attention. And because your mind and heart are open, you will stop and you'll say, okay, what are you trying to tell me? And you will either start a conversation with that item, or if it's a book, you might decide to open it up. Or if it's the sun, you may decide again to have a conversation with the sun and simply stop and say, okay, now I understand you're here to tell me something. What are you trying to tell me? What kind of action am I meant to be taken? You will be aware. You will be supported in your understanding that this is a message. So let's do it right now. 3, 2, 1. Just allow the vision of those 3 items to come to you. I will give you 30 seconds to allow the vision to come clearly to you. So you can also even have a little dialogue with those items. If you don't have 3, it's fine. If you have more than 3, look at them all, but try to focus mainly on 3. Perfect. So just know that now those items, whether they're close by or you need to go outside in order to see them, will be a reference for you in the next 48 hours. You will be the only one to decipher the message behind the symbol coming to you, but it will make sense. And if it doesn't make sense at the moment it comes to you, take a minute and ask, what are you trying to tell me? Even close your eyes in order to fully sense the message behind it. And if you're not even sure about it, just go on the net. Let's say it's the sun. The sun came to you. And if you're not sure what it means, just search symbolism, sun symbolism. What does it mean? You will always get a clear understanding of what it meant for you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and just release through the mouth completely, like a big sigh, where you simply integrate those items as, yes, I do accept these items as a way of communication. And yes, in the next 48 hours, one of them, if not all of them, will come to me as a confirmation that yes, I'm deeply and definitely connected to my higher self, but yes, I'm now ready to hear what you're guiding me for or guiding me to simply feel aligned more and more. And everybody's invited to keep their eyes closed as I am now strengthening the connection with Chanel's higher self. We will connect now with her higher self. But Chanel, even though your eyes are closed, do you have any question you would like your higher self to answer?
I actually did, but for some reason, I'm just feeling like I just want to flow with whatever's going to come. I just sort of want guidance to come to me rather than to ask specific questions. So
Perfect.
So
yes. Chances are, I didn't hear you very well, but I know that you said that you had a question, but you have decided just to let guidance come through. Is that it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
correct.
Chances are that your initial question will be answered somehow, but that's all good. So everybody else, you can keep your eyes closed, because whatever I describe for Chanel will somehow bring an upgrade for you, like some kind of energy shift, some kind of guidance for you will come. So everybody, keep your eyes closed. Feel yourself again in this beautiful bubble of white light, with your heart open to receiving, still feeling that green energy within you. As I count from 1 to 10, strengthening the connection with Chanel's higher self. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Chanel, everything I receive, I will describe. And I'm asking you in return to recreate what I describe with your own imagination, as if my feelings and my visions were yours. So before I ended the count up to 10, there was a very, very strong image in the background, and that was a guru. We are in India. So again, I will ask for more precisions, but whether you're aware of it or not, or it's an interest of yours or not, India is in your energetic sphere. It's right now, I see it behind you. I can actually see a guru behind you. It's a man, he has a beard, is dressed in white, is also in a lotus position, that is praying behind you. And I'm trying to see if it's a present teacher, so in your life right now, or if it's more a past life, because it's like his body so close to yours that it means his energy is very close. So I'm just asking for more guidance. Just know that there's a lot of beautiful yellow, white light all around. That's your aura. And what he's doing is that I don't see it because it's behind you, but he wants me to know that he is a guide for you. And right now he's doing an energy clearing behind you. So he's using both of his hands and he's scanning your head down from your head down to your lower body. He's not even touching you. It's just energy healing, and he's just clearing your energy field. And he said that you needed that for quite some time. Not that your energy was blocked, but something big is going to come for you. I'll see if we have more details around what is the big event coming for you, but it's something big is going to come, and you need to clear. You need to clear, and it's not an aura clearing, it's a trapped energy, body trapped energy clearing. And it says that in order for you not only to have a deeper connection with the higher realms, of course your higher self, but any divinity, any angel, archangels and guides, and him, you need, is focusing actually on your spine. So I think it has to do with the Kundalini energy, so that your pure energy, divine energy flowing within you. So right now it's showing me the energy that is actually flowing along your spine. So from your head down and even above your head down to your crown chakra, which is the tailbone and below, and is just clearing this. Is actually showing me the main 7th chakra, but also the 12th chakra. So some are above your head and below you, your physical body, and one by one is clearing them. It's like is unlocking. It's like turning a key into a lock, and it's just all doing them one by one, and it is so gentle. It's like this being knows you. He is your guide. I'm trying to get a name because I know people love to have names, and he's trying to say that they're all telling me this, we're beyond names. We don't need this. But I think I hear Isham, something like that. So we can call him like that, but he says it's totally irrelevant at this moment. Is clearing your energy. Is working now on the solar plexus. His hand is going through your energy body to clear the solar plexus, because there's something around self-confidence that needs to be cleared. And is really like, if you were just energy, you could see his hand going through your body. But again, it's your energy body. But by doing this, again, he's doing some kind of manipulation to clear. Because right now, whatever you're going through, whatever blockage you're going through, it is connected to your solar plexus, which is, do I really deserve this? Am I good enough? Do I have all the tools to really become who I want to become, and even better, to fully be who I am? Because there's a part of you that knows truly who you are and your ability. And I hear ability as a protector, but I also hear ability as a kindly, I should say, I'll use the word channeler. There's something about you that can connect to divine energy. It's very different than the way I do it right now. So whatever your abilities are, it's more in a very loving, compassionate way. It's like you're surrounded by so many beings. So your real true nature in the spiritual realm, and of course it's in you right now, but as human beings we're dealing with the everyday chores and life, and we get caught up into this, but your divine self is like, I see you surrounded by a lot of kids, but you're in India. But again, this could be symbolic, but you're just radiating just love. Whomever is coming to you with a question, with a dilemma, with a worry, it's like, I'm going to take care of you. I'm giving you the proper care. I'm just going to guide you with the proper words. It's like your true aura is never misaligned by whatever is around. Whether it's a family member or what's happening in your community or in the world, your true nature is to be like a Buddha, like a guru, but like really an enlightened guru. It's like, I remain at peace with whatever happens. And right now, your guide is still clearing the solar plexus. So just see a yellow light in your solar plexus, which is just below your rib cage and your belly button, and just imagine it pouring out yellow light. He has reactivated you. It's like pouring out. It's just, you could light up a whole house with this light. It's like, I don't know if you're aware of it or not right now, but whenever you enter in contact with a being, you give them a little bit of you. And it's not innate. It's not to deplete you. We're beyond this, way above this. It's like you're there in front of them. You talk, you do your stuff. You're not even aware of it. And suddenly they receive, consciously or not, a wave of, okay, I feel better. Something has shifted. And whether they're aware that you're the source of this shift, they will take decisions differently. They will behave differently. So, of course, it might last only 48 hours or 24 hours, depending on how long they stayed around you or how much communication there was between you two. But it's enough for them to be reminded of their divine self, of, I can feel happiness, I can feel lightness, I can feel inner peace, because I felt it for a few minutes or a few days. So they might not know that you are the source of this well-being, but it is a way of entering a realm where things are good, and it's reminding you that I can access them. So you're meant to be a teacher with that, again, Hindu kind of philosophy. I can hear Buddhism in the background, but it's more Hinduism at this moment. And I hear it will shift. It can shift if that's your choice. But right now, he's still behind you. It's such a beautiful energy. And you're just, again, like, we started the meditation, the activation, the group activation in this manner. We were all levitating above the ground while you are, but you're just like, it's as if there was a sun behind you. So much your aura is, again, white and yellow. So it's just beautiful. I'm just asking if there's any more guidance you're meant to be receiving. Yeah, so this guy, this guru, it's more a spiritual teacher, but again, Indian spiritual teacher. It's funny because I'm trying to see, like, is he incarnated or not, because I hear England in the background. So I'm wondering if he's not alive. Okay, I'll tell you what my feeling is. This man is alive, but he has the power to send his energy telepathically to whomever needs it. And right now, you're the one who's receiving it. So he has the power to teleport his own energy, and whenever people need it, he's just sending a little bit of energy wherever they are. So my feeling is like he's alive. He's totally alive. It's a man, I would say, somewhere between 35, 40. And yeah, and he's there. So whether you know him or you will meet him is not important at the moment. But for some reasons, your souls are connected. He needs to teach you something, and whether you meet him in person or not is not relevant. All you have to do is call him and say, whatever name, a spiritual guide, can you help me? And whatever it is, whether it's a physical discomfort or any guidance you need, you will feel him like a warm blanket around you, like if somebody is starting some kind of energy, opening a gate or a portal of energy, and suddenly you feel transported in another place. But you're right now, just stay with this energy, but you're meant to be sharing that loving energy, really a lot of love around you and within you. So take a deep breath in through the nose, and when you're ready, just breathe out completely, like a big sigh of acceptance. And know that whatever you have received today, you and everybody listening to this activation, remember that it is an ongoing activation. Everyone is getting something from it right now, but in the days to come, you will have the feeling that more is being downloaded, that more is making sense, that you'll feel it in your body, you'll feel it in your thoughts, you'll feel it in your heart, you'll feel it in your solar plexus. You might be tempted to look for information to get clarification and more insights around it, or you may just decide to trust that your higher self, that the universe, that life will fill in the gaps and to make you feel more aligned. So thank you, higher self. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your energies. Thank you for the guidance. Just know that whatever has been received and that has been healed and rebalanced in the background is now done, completely done, and open to actually receive more in the days to come, in the weeks to come, as your connection to your higher self is now being strengthened, ready to receive more. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Slowly feeling that your body and your energy field are bonding again together to be strong, to be just one. Feeling that your higher self is connected all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Always connected and in service for you. As you feel your body slowly going back down on the ground, your vision is showing you that your body is going back down on the ground. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and slowly come back down. And I will, you know what I'll do? I know my camera might just shake a little bit, but how was it for you?
Oh my god, there are people that I know that are literally watching and I'm not liking it.
I guess.
I honestly feel so much better. I need that.
What does resonate with you? Because I hear you, but not super clearly. So take your time, but how does it resonate with you? And did you feel anything in your body?
I felt everything that you were saying. Everything you were saying, I was everything. And the whole India thing resonates a lot because sort of like and so like there were like, yeah, there's so many things that I don't even know the words at the moment.
Take the time, okay? You don't have to share with me right away what comes through. You could either email me or come back and share your comments here, take the time, because I can see that there's a lot of things going on. So and remember, and I'm happy because it's beautiful. You know, when that happens, it's like opening the portal to so many beautiful things that will come your way. At the same time, whoever is connected right now, share whatever came through for you, not only during the group activation, but also during Chanel's higher self connection. Because personally, I see it and I describe it, but I know I receive stuff too. So I'm pretty sure other people, and I know people receive stuff. But yes, that was beautiful. It was really beautiful. But again, just share anything, and again, if ever it doesn't come right away, because I see that it's flowing within you, just what was interesting, what about the teaching aspect that came through from your higher self to you? Is it something that resonates with you right away?
Do you mean like the person with me?
Well, your ability to teach in the future.
I actually have heard that before, so that I've heard someone say that to me before. So, yeah, it kind of it doesn't feel like something that I'm going to do at the moment, but I think what I need to work through. I don't know what teaching, but I've heard it so many times that there's teaching that I need to do.
Okay, so yeah, the teaching part was not, and you're totally right, is not for now. That's why your higher self did not insist too much on this vision, because there was definitely an energy clearing that needed to be done. It has to do with your ability to share love and compassion for others. It's so big. I don't know why I have a flash of green on the top of my screen. I don't know if you guys can see it.
See it.
I have no clue why it's there. Okay. I love it because we were talking about love and green colors. So let's keep it. I mean, I cannot change it, but it's just cool. It's just cool, guys. I think, yeah, it's just confirming. It's kind of funny. Anyways, yeah, they showed me, I mean, it showed me clearly your ability to share love, as if you were we are all a part of source, whatever you want to call it, God, source, the universe, whatever. We're all love, but it gets diluted in our everyday life. But within you, it's like, I'll stand up, but it's in the heart center, and it's also here, but mainly in the heart center, and it's like opening up this way. So for you, your ability to express it is maybe a little bit more activated than other people. So again, it was clearly shown that, and I think the teaching ability will come with this later on. It's kind of a silent teaching. It's not like teaching in front of 100,000 people. It's more, this is who I am. This is what I practice. This is my everyday life. And just people being by your side and observing you will somehow get the lesson from it. Eventually, people will ask you some advice how to lead the kind of life you have. But first it's not even preaching by example. It's just you do it for you. You want to love. I saw a lot of children around you. And again, it had that India feel to it. And there was a prayer with all children around. I think the children were children in needs, or they were lacking love because either they didn't have families or they were orphans or whatever they were, but they were in need of that kind of encompassing love. And that's what is in your heart. So while that resonates with you?
Definitely.
Okay. So I just loved it. I know, yeah, I see, I'm just checking the messages there. Heidi, and I'm sorry, my camera moves at the same time. Yeah, people say they're seeing the green, blue, whatever that thing is. People saw the teacher and spiritual guide. Yeah, you see, so some Heidi also felt that it resonates with her too. And again, whoever is connected today, or even on my page, I know all of you do have some kind of psychic or spiritual abilities or intuitive abilities. So we all have it. We all have different abilities and different gifts. For you, Chanel, it's definitely connected to love and compassion, which I believe is one of the most beautiful gifts, because you can reach people beyond languages and places and whatever. Now I'm starting to have the right side, both sides. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of energies around us. So yeah, I know it's so amazing. It was such a beautiful experience, Chanel, to experience this.
You. I'm so grateful for everything.
Oh, me too. It was a wonderful experience. Remember, and everybody, remember, we kind of had an opening activation where we asked everybody to be aware of what's going to happen and unfold in the next 48 hours. So come back on Instagram, come back on Facebook, and tell me, if those signs came up to you, those visions, whether, whatever messages came to you, but tell me if it's a little bit more precise than usual, because that was the goal of the activation, the group activation, is to make sure that whenever you receive a sign, now you have started a coded language with your higher self to make sure you get it. So I just want to hear from you guys. So remember, tomorrow, and even if you were there today, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 11 might be a little bit early for you, Chanel, unless you want to get up really early, but 11 a.m. Pacific time, which I believe, I don't know, would be like pretty much in the middle of the night for you in New Zealand, we will have an unlimited higher self connection. So for an hour, so from 11 a.m. to 12 my time, Pacific time, we will have an opening activation, of course. That's our way to raise our vibration. But one after another, whoever will post a heart in the comment section will send me a message that, yeah, I want a higher self connection. So I'll just scroll all the comments and I will give you whatever comes through. So it will be a shorter connection, but between 3 to 5 minutes, each one of you will receive until the hour is up. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and Friday we'll also have a connection with Heidi at 2 p.m. same time. So 10 a.m. for you in New Zealand, and that will be, she's the second lucky winner. So we will also have a personal connection with her. I wish you a great day, great evening, good end of your morning, Chanel. And honestly, that was a pleasure. Please take the time whenever you have a chance, send some feedback. And not the way we worked, but more how you are feeling you're shifting, and if more is being downloaded, more clarity and insights are coming through. I would love to hear from you. So big hugs from the other side of the world.
Thank you.
And bye for now, guys. Bye-bye.
I'm not good at leaving it.